This is where we are, huh? Hitman Absolution.
Shut up, Blade! Oh.
From one of the best games I ever played to the worst.
I got wood, man. Why do I have wood?
Well, let's begin.
Go with God, motherfucker.
This abomination crawled out to the light of day in 2012, created still by IO Interactive, though emptied a bit of its founders and some of the staff, and working under a new publisher, Square Enix. Last title created being linear co-op shooter Kane & Lynch 2 Dog Days. I don't like Kane & Lynch, but I always saw it as a niche for its own audience. Somebody likes to eat mattresses, somebody makes out with cars. I leave those people alone, it's their own business. When here it's in the middle of Hitman franchise and there's no way around it. Gameplay has issues for sure, but the main reason why I despise Absolution so much is the story. They weren't exactly great in previous games, but Contracts and Blood Money did a fine job. It complements the missions, and in the worst case you would be indifferent. When here it's the main focus and they managed to fuck it up so hard that it actively hurts the experience. If somebody took and removed all the cutscenes from the game before I started it, I swear I would have enjoyed it 2 times more. Diana goes rogue and 47 is assigned to assassinate her for a treason. He agrees without much internal struggle.
One day, I will think of this as just another job.
And he doesn't even care why she did it.
Reasons are irrelevant.
He straight up confronts her in the shower like a common target, without even a care to let his longtime partner die with dignity.
Wait.
So far so good, that's the cold-blooded killing machine I know.
I should kill you. Why did you do this?
47! Damn it, what's wrong with this thing?
We all have our limits. Even you, 47. We used to have honor.
Diana,
No. I had to take her away from the doctors. I knew you would understand.
The doctors must be a magic triggering word, because now 47 is on her side. Whoa, a little girl clone shaped to be another perfect assassin? I know I've been murdering people for money in all kinds of monstrous ways, but that's where I draw a line, and giving up my whole career over. It's not like I've been the biggest selfish prick before and only cared about my own well-being.
I'll lay low until the agency sorts out its problems. If it takes more than 2 months, I'll find a new employer.
That won't help you or the agency. All of this pressure revolves around you. They're squeezing us to get at you. I've sensed it for a while. Tonight confirmed it. But now I know where the pressure's coming from.
In this small scene you can see how little loyalty 47 has for the agency, and at the same time Diana's clever manipulation. She's completely unfazed by what would be considered a stab in the back by most people, almost as if she anticipated it, and then turns the situation around, making agency problems 47's. This is sort of plot I was mildly interested in. It's not greatest of all time or anything. Hitman also been dealing with clones in the past. Horde of 48s in Original, Agent 17 in Silent Assassin, a bunch of albinos in Blood Money. But I guess they're not a teenage girl in school uniform, so fuck empathizing with those assholes. And I'm not even opposed to 47 having a show of emotion, it's just done in such nonsensical way. He either wouldn't have enough resolve to shoot her in the first place, demanded to explain herself, they would team up against ICA, and then the plot would go from there. Or he would have enough resolve to shoot her immediately, knowing she would try to manipulate him to save her skin. You can't have both, because now the situation looks absolutely comical. He just sided with the person he shot a second ago. This makes 47 look like complete dolt, which he never was. Diana gives him a post-mortem letter, then 47 leaves her bleeding out on the floor because
There's no time.
47 grabs the girl who already been prepared to be taken by him.
Listen to me. I need you to be brave. A man will come and take you away. I cannot go with you. This is how it has to be. This man is different. He will protect you. Please don't judge him for what he might do. I'm sorry.
So Diana has some Jigsaw level of foresight, but instead of reaching out to 47 beforehand or setting up a trap for him, she just prepares to take a bullet like a champ. Genius.
You know who I am.
I know.
I wonder what so terrible 47 have said that they had to remove it.
She's dead, isn't she?
Come on, stay close to me.
At this point, all we have to go on for understanding or caring about 47's motivation to do any of it is this.
Why did the agency want you?
I don't know, I guess I might have...
Diana did this for you, why?
Please, she was my only friend. She took me away from the doctors.
Tell me about the doctors.
It's really blurry. Like, really bad dream. Why?
We need to go.
47 drops her in Catholic orphanage.
Will you come back?
I'll be watching.
Then he contacts with informant called
Birdie.
because he wants to be aware if anybody looks for the girl.
But first, I got a favor to ask. Well, see, this is local upstart calling himself the King of Chinatown. Not exactly the understated type. I would really like him to hand in his resignation, if you catch my drift.
Hearing his voice must have been a part of the punishment for restarting a level.
And that's all I got, Holmes. So, call me back when you're done. Got it.
So we kill his rival for him and meet with the birdie face to face.
I need information.
Well, that's my business. Information. You need information, I find information.
At a price, of course.
You're damn right at a price. Of course.
Clever dialogue, let's go.
The agency wants her bad. I need to know why.
No, wait. The agency. You want me to snoop around the agency? Were you crazy?
I don't wear a mask for the same reason I don't wear underwear. Things gotta breathe.
Yeah, you crazy. Alright, what is it worth to you?
Name your price.
Here two of them have sudden amnesia. I just killed King of Chinatown and they acting like none of it ever happened. My guess would be the first mission wasn't even in the original script. So Hitman gives up his signature akimbo guns to this gentleman covered in bird poop. Why not? He already went against ICA for this little girl, shell of a character he just met. Might as well do this. After, 47 waits in his hotel room and we are shown what might easily be the most embarrassing and out of character moment in the whole franchise.
I cannot be part of this anymore.
There is so little shown that most people first time playing, including me, thought he just cut a patch of his skin with a barcode. Kind of bizarre way to get rid of it, but at least you can rationalize it. Maybe he did such a fine job it's going to heal perfectly and it's going to be unnoticeable. But then as the game went on, I noticed it was still there. What he actually did, he slashed his barcode across. Why Hitman did such irrational thing, you may reasonably ask? Well, you see, he was so disturbed by what ICA done to the girl that in a fit of disdain he slashes his barcode as a symbol of cutting ties with his identity as clone 47. And that's the best explanation I could find, ignoring the fact that his creator Ortmeyer made the barcode to keep track of his identical looking clones and it has absolutely nothing to do with ICA. But I can easily believe these writers didn't get a memo, and that makes 47 officially a sensitive emo boy. Great.
Yes.
Terminus Hotel, room 899.
So we go to the hotel and that's where I discovered why people been calling this game so linear. But even after all of that, and without knowing what actually happened with the barcode, I was still neutral about this game. What tipped the scales and was the turning point from which I started truly hating Absolution was this cutscene.
Jesus Christ! Don't you ever fucking knock?
Mr. Legend here, a man who is so skilled in his profession that his work could be seen as an act of art, was defeated by a redneck. But it gets even better.
That ain't no fucking private eye! That's a fucking ghost! That's a myth! That's a fucking Hitman!
Hitman?
Oh, shit!
What the fuck are you talking about?
This fucking changes everything! This changes everything!
He seems very excited about his clever plan. I wonder what it is.
What the fuck are we gonna do with him?
Knock, 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 housekeeping!
Hello.
What are you doing? Shh.
Buenos dias, Peter.
Hello!
Yeah, we got us a little mess in here. Why don't you come on in and clean it up?
For you.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Clean now?
Sure, come on in, darling. Atta girl.
Oh my god, these... Oh god!
Okay, I don't know where you're going with that, but maybe there is a point to it.
Now that's what I call a sweet slice. You know, nothing would give me more pleasure than to kill you right here and now. Me kill a legendary hitman? Yeah, but I don't need that kind of attention. So, oh dear. Oh dear. You've done a bad, bad thing.
He's trying to set up Hitman for murder. A man who killed countless number of people for cutting a throat of a random maid in your room.
It gets worse.
Of course it does.
Yee-haw! I'll tell you, I don't ordinarily yee-haw, but this is a fucking yee-haw! Fucking Christmas! Here, take a slash. Nah. On second thought. Tinkle, tinkle, little jar.
Wait, could you please not do that? This is a bad plan.
Nah, I'm sure this guy knows what he's doing.
Come on, darling. You better put a giddy up in your step. Adios.
So I guess he decided to kill Hitman after all, but didn't want to use any sure method like a knife or a gun. And also I guess he has a bunch of cops in the next door because they show up a second later. There are cops teleported on the street flashing a spotlight, everything blowing up, and signs fall off cause it's fucking epic. Helicopter shows up cause how can you have a generic blockbuster moment without one? The tone of this game is just hilarious. And it's gone. There are dozens of officers on every floor hunting 47 like some Al-Qaeda, all because of the alleged murder of this one maid they haven't even seen. Bro, don't think about it, look, weed, 420, LMAO, 10 out of 10, 47 sleeps away on a train, and in a flashback we are introduced to more charming individuals.
Come on, Limp Dick. Limp Dick Lenny.
Shut up, Wade! I like good old Wade, I really do.
Son of a bitch makes my skin crawl.
That's probably why I like him.
Birdie informs 47 that some old perv might already know about the girl's location, so 47 should take this guy out. Also saying that he too knows she is in the orphanage and apparently half of Chicago.
Your girl at the orphanage.
How do you know about that?
Hey, Chicago knows I know. Dumb ain't all that different.
But instead of relocating the girl, 47 chooses to kill the perv. After all, nothing says trustworthy like the appearance of this histoplasmosis dispenser. He will keep a secret. Whoops, wouldn't you know, they got the birdie and now on their way to the orphanage. Apparently they weren't in much of a rush because now it's daytime. For style points, 47 dresses up like a priest and finds Victoria in a coma.
1 minute she's fine, and the next she's hardly breathing, and the doctors can't find anything wrong with her.
A necklace.
A necklace? Well, it's on the dresser. She broke the latch, but I fixed it.
Oh hey, a magic necklace. Through some pseudoscience nonsense, she was genetically engineered to turn into a sleeping beauty whenever the necklace doesn't connect with her body. Works through clothing though. Why do you have 3 TVs for one camera?
I promised Diana to keep you safe. I know what you've been through. No one will harm you ever again.
Ugh. Okay, now 47 is a pedo as well. Fine, let's not jump to the conclusions. Probably writers intended to have a heartfelt fatherly moment. Thing is, it jumps completely out of nowhere, they barely know each other, and they have zero build-up on emotional connections, so all of it comes off creepy as shit. They are trying to escape to the basement, but power goes down, so 47 crawls out to find fuses. Yeah, there is a mission to find fuses in a Hitman game. As the power back on, rednecks grab the girl.
Guy? Stop it! Come on, man, you tough guy. Come on, you tough guy. Come on, man.
No! Come on! Okay, I'll show you.
Shut up, bitch!
Oh!
Or I'll put a cap in your ass!
Look out, everybody, we better make room for Lip Dick Lenny. Come on.
You know what, Wade? Just...
Oh!
Oh my God! Oh, I got blood on my hand, Wade!
Y'all see that? This is like pop like a watermelon.
We kill one of the degenerates, but the other walks away with the girl.
Little bitch! Yo, Wade! Who's the lip dick now, you cocksucker? Make fun of me, I'll teach you a thing or two. I hope you die real hard and real long, you fucking motherfucker! And you, Baldy, don't you fucking move, or I'll put a fucking bullet in her head. That's what I'm saying. Wade, this is what happens when you fuck with Lenny. Don't you fuck with Lenny anymore.
So instead of following him, 47 decides he's too clever. He can't possibly outsmart this guy and safely retrieve the girl back. He plays a long con. He grabs the matchbox from the man he just killed, figuring somehow this thing would lead to Lenny, a man who's still in this building. Then he travels to South Dakota, where barman spills the beans. Birdie calls and reveals the location of silver ballers he himself planted, so it would help 47 to kill the Yeehaw man, because Birdie wants revenge for being bullied by him in one cutscene. Then 47 kidnaps Lenny and puts him through a classic dig your own grave scenario, to which they dedicated the whole mission for some reason.
Where's Victoria? Don't stop.
Pop told me to leave her with Sanchez!
Meanwhile, the main redneck puts his own scientists to run the tests on the girl.
Her cells are enhanced somehow by an isotope in her necklace. It's as if it rejuvenates her. Given the right training, she'd be stronger or faster than any man. But when it's removed, she weakens somehow. She is beyond perfect.
Oh, that's what you call perfect. A girl with a power switch you can flip on and off. Interesting. Not even delving into a questionable psychology of whoever wrote it. In practical sense, for your assassin to have a necklace anybody can rip off in combat is plainly retarded idea. After squeezing information out of Lenny, 47 sets off to a huge factory belonging to Mr. Cowboy. Turns out they have Black Mesa under there, so we kill a bunch of scientists because why not, and erase any mention of the girl. Then we proceed to underground fighting ring, which is somehow connected to a highly guarded science facility, murder Danny Trejo, because why not? Funny thing is, I decided to not disguise myself as a ring fighter and killed him in less personal fashion, and then 47 magically knew where he should look for the girl. And that's how I should have acquired this information.
Remember me.
You? Impossible!
Victoria, where is she?
I ain't telling you shit! Look up and down!
I can make it hurt a lot worse.
The sheriff has a courthouse!
Then 47 decides to just chill in Hawaii-themed hotel, where we get to know another moronic character.
We have a continental breakfast from 7 to 9 in the Tiki Lounge. A happy hour is from 5 to 8 in the Tiki Lounge. Mai Tais are 2-for-1, pina coladas are...
Anything less festive.
Can I bring a bottle to your room, Mr. Franklin?
Something brown.
Birdie sells the location of Hitman to the ICA because he knows somehow where 47 is at any given time, and the head of division sends the special group of assassins.
It's time to send in the saints.
Now I want to take a moment and refresh my memory on what ICA was exactly. Unseen organization, a careful puppet master always behind the scenes, contacting with 47 through gadgets and hidden stashes, when secretly meeting with your handler was considered to be too risky and outside of standard procedure. Here we have sexy nuns with the bazooka.
Yeah, boy! I cannot wait to add this to my repertoire. I mean, I think, you know, it's just so wonderful that you can say, wow, I've been immortalized in a video game.
Let's get it together, bitches. That was the man. It's not every day I get to kill the legend.
Mission failed.
47.
Travis.
I trusted you. You were given a mission and you betrayed the agency. You humiliated me! I want Spider-Man!
Then 47 proceeds to the courthouse and infiltrates the dungeons.
Skirky here, what? Layla, hi. What? No! God damn it! Alright, I'm coming. Hang it up!
In this game, every time I thought we reached the rock bottom, and it can't possibly get any worse, the next scene goes down a new level.
I remember when I was your age. God. I didn't know.
Yeah, there you go.
Again, another degenerate
make sure your cook feel good.
takes down 47. It's now a trope.
Dexter. Yeah, no problemo. Yeah, just some bald fuck. Told you I'm a professional. Yeah, he's sleeping like a baby.
This is just embarrassing. So now 47 is interrogated, and what happens next, I swear by all non-existent gods, I haven't edited a single thing for the memes. This is how it sounds in the original.
See that little girl over there everybody's so fond of? Well, my scientists tell me that this is what revs her up. Look at her now. Weak as a little kitten.
The second people leave the cell, 47 is free again and leaves through the police station. But the greasy ICA head of division swoops in on a chopper and takes over the town?
We're taking over your town.
Who the fuck are you? This is my fucking town!
Let him know we're serious.
Ow! Don't shoot me! I'm the sheriff!
Are 47 and Diana just the only professionals in this whole organization and other people are just a bunch of clowns? The whole town is basically decimated by ICA while 47 chases down the BDSM sheriff.
Blackwater Park! Blackwater Park!
Yep, Ave Maria from Blood Money to play on fans' nostalgia. Another small but hilarious thing other people pointed out. In the next cutscene we see 47 driving the funeral car, which you can see next to the church before you enter. So this means he was so caught up in being cool guy walking away from the explosion, he forgot to get a car and had to retreat back to the church when the shot faded away. The King of Yokels now tries to sell the girl to the ICA, and it's like watching Dumb and Dumber.
You better find someone who's got the authority right now, or the deal's over. You got the 3.
Well, let me talk to my superior.
3.
The fuck? Fucking asshole, what the fuck are you doing? God damn it!
Did that upset you? I'm sorry.
Okay, he just killed another random woman for no good reason. How can this possibly work out?
10 million right now. And you fuck with me, it'll be 10 million more. Throw in the split tail.
Okay, asshole. You made your point.
You're a nice piece of ass, honey. What are you doing with Limp Dick?
Pig.
You have no idea.
Hey, fuck off! Where's the girl?
I'll give you a call in a little while. Let you know where you can find Victoria.
Oh, Chubby Cheeks just gives away the money. But his assistant acknowledged it.
You gave that psychopath our money just like that?
So it's part of a canon that he's a dumb fuck and it's not a plot hole. 47 is in the hotel and on his way after Dakota Man. He knows 47 is coming, so he leaves the advisor behind because...
Layla's got what it takes to stop any man.
Also look at how excited this man is about getting 10 million.
Holy shit! Yes! That's a lot of fucking do-re-mi right there, and that's ours! That's mine! Here, buy yourself some lipstick.
He owns a humongous factory, a small army of soldiers, secret science facility, and who knows what else. But he's acting like $10 million is the biggest amount of money he ever held in his hands. And he went through so much trouble for it, he even lost his son. Lenny was his son, if anybody cares. Oh hey, another talkative moron. I've been missing one of those.
Whoa, dude, you got a gun! How cool is that?
Here I discovered the first cool assassination in the whole game. I waited for like 5 minutes for her to make a loop so I could record the single interesting kill, but she was stuck staring on the fireplace, so I had to just kill her with a pistol.
No, this is just too goddamn precious!
You bastard! Get away from
Just shoot him! What the?
Sedate the girl and
why did you drop the fucking gun? Redneck is trying to get away on the only chopper and his men are setting up bombs with 5-minute countdown. They are perfectly fine just guarding these bombs until timer counts to 0 and blows them up. That's what I call loyal to the grave. 47 kills the redneck. Girl throws a little tantrum. Now we are revealed to the contents of Diana's letter they cut from the very beginning.
Dear 47, if you read this letter, I am most likely dead. You will have shot me for a traitor, and Travis will have won. Do not let him have the girl as well. Travis's division was conducting genetic experiments without the agency's knowledge, and Victoria was their crowning achievement. Give her the choice you never had. Protect Victoria and kill Benjamin Travis.
So the girl was Travis's project and ICA has nothing to do with it, but it doesn't make much sense why 47 went to Birdie and hunted some random redneck for the whole game, when right after he shot Diana he could have simply pretended to be on Travis's side and kill him. Or why she exposed the whole agency when she only needed Travis's division. Whatever, at least this is over. Oh fuck. So half a year later, Travis is trying to dig up Diana's grave because he wants to make sure she's dead. Through this hastily put together level, we kill his advisor, who had zero character development.
And everything looked the same, and I would turn around and I would twirl around. The only thing that was different was that she had bigger boobs. So I was moving my arms and I was moving things around, and I would turn, and then I would turn, and then the screen that was the only thing that was different. So they made my boobs bigger and my butt smaller.
A bunch of random security men, and then him.
Diana. Is she really dead?
You will never know.
That's actually... What? So they left it unanswered. That's good. So other hitmen could just revive her much more easily from the dead. Just like she got shot in the tummy and no
Diana,
real danger.
do what you have to do.
Wait, that's her, no? Oh hey, Diana was alive the whole time. At first I thought he was trying to snipe Victoria for some reason, but I guess 47 is just too cool in this installment for binoculars. Also, all he has to do with his free time apparently is to sit on a balcony and creep over on a little girl. What Victoria does with her necklace is confusing as well. Wiki says, Victoria decided to dump her necklace into the river, thus refusing to live the life of a killer. Firstly, it wasn't even shown. Secondly, she falls into a coma if she takes it off, so none of it makes any sense. They also do a setup with Birdie and Chicago Cop for continuation of the story, which never came out, and I'm very thankful for that. If this game was my entry into the Hitman franchise, I would switch to something else immediately and would think that all Hitman fans are a bunch of Lennies. If somehow you could stack all moronic characters on top of each other, they would be exiting the Earth's gravitational pull. There are so many of them. Creators just love to spam these characters throughout the whole game in all kinds of skins and flavors. And I'm not talking just about the ones you saw in the cutscenes, there are plenty of NPCs who talk exactly the same way. Gameplay wasn't good, mostly because instead of the assassinations, you just go from one cutscene to another. There are occasional targets along the way, but they all feel thrown in like an afterthought. The whole game just feels like an excuse to tell this garbage story. It's like they wanted to make another Kane and Lynch, but been forced into creating Hitman. The disguise system is just as poorly thought out as it was in Silent Assassin, and somehow even more annoying. And yet you can't really say to make it just like it was in Blood Money. Because, for example, start off one of sub-levels, you immediately get this guy's disguise, and then the exit is right there. All you would need to do in undetectable disguise is just walk to the door. To make it work, devs would need to remake all the maps and think up the actual puzzles, and knowing that, you just realize how shallow these levels are. There was a running gag in my playthrough when 47 was refusing to wear a mask. Whenever there is an opportunity to cover his face, he just wouldn't do it. Where is the mask? 47! Oh my god. Okay, still doesn't want to wear a mask. He's an anti-masker. And as I said, if it actually worked, it would be just a walking simulator. I came across on only one disguise where you can wear it. It works fine with people without a mask, but people with the same mask will still somehow see through it. Use of music was obnoxious. Spamming of Inception horns was particularly embarrassing. I'm really interested to... Okay. Obnoxious music is back. But even outside of cutscenes, it's often out of place. The fuck? Who wrote that music?
The gods have been dealt with. Doing so, you regain some instinct.
What? What guards? Are you on crack? Why do I lose points for not killing people? Jesus, this music. Ah, that's supposed to be a jump scare there. Shooting was fine, controls were pretty convenient, and they added some cool features like fake surrender or garrote drag. I wouldn't mind seeing these in a real Hitman game. Graphics look pretty good, crowds are especially impressive. If you start a shootout, you can actually see a real collective panic, unlike it was in Blood Money. They're still dancing. It's kinda fitting for hell. In-game achievements were pretty overdone. It gets especially ridiculous when you get them for something completely meaningless. You picked up a brick. Congratulations. That's the sort of mentality Stanley Parable has been making fun of.
Oh, please. Are you really just doing this for the achievement? Click a door 5 times. Is that all that you think an achievement is worth? No. I can't just give these merits away for such little effort. A measly 5 clicks. Now suppose you were to click the door 20 times. I would say that's the kind of effort that warrants recognition.
Challenges I wouldn't mind doing in the game I like, but they should be hidden until you complete the whole game or at least a level, so you wouldn't be able to just see all the options. It takes away from the exploration. And that would be all. Pretty sad experience, but next coming up, a World of Assassination trilogy. It's a miracle they've changed direction. Looking at ratings right now, it's pretty unnoticeable, the drop in quality. It took me 14 hours to delete, and I'm giving Hitman Absolution 20 out of 100.
You gotta be kidding me.
Not suspicious anymore. Oh. It's like a game with the toddlers. Peekaboo.